Yo, rebels, welcome back. What if I told you that your 9 to 5 job is actually holding you back from becoming the millionaire you've been dreaming of? Sounds crazy, right? But hold up, this is exactly what most people won't tell you. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you might just be plotting your own escape plan from your desk, your boss, and that ridiculous cubicle life. So let's play a little game. Imagine this. You're 10 years into the same office grind. You've got your comfy office chair, your stapler that's probably seen more action than your love life, and you're living for those weekend brunches with your squad. But deep down, you know you're wasting time, and it's eating you alive. Now, what if there was a way to break free from the 9 to 5 prison without doing anything drastic, like quitting tomorrow, leaving your job in a blaze of glory, even though, let's be real, that would feel kinda amazing? What if the escape plan is way simpler than you think? Like, your next move could actually be the next big thing that changes your whole financial future. Okay, you're probably thinking, Lex, I don't know about this. You're telling me to leave my stable job? Nah, I'm not telling you to quit today. I'm telling you that the skills you already have, the ones you're probably underestimating, are worth way more than your boss's salary. So here's the deal. If you're clocking in for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, you've already spent 40 hours a week grinding. But ask yourself this, how much time are you really spending on your dreams? Yeah, the thing you low-key wish you could turn into a full-time gig? Your side hustle? That little hobby you've been low-key obsessed with? Well, there's a blueprint for that. But here's the catch. It doesn't take the most epic idea to get started. You're ready to jump out of the rat race. But where do you start? Let me hit you with something real. You don't need $1 million idea to get started. I get it. You're probably thinking, but I don't have the next big tech innovation, Lex. I can't invent the next iPhone. Guess what? You don't need to. The world is full of ordinary people doing extraordinary things with the most unexpected skills. Here's the plot twist. What if I told you that the person you just followed on Instagram with 100K followers, they're not doing anything crazy. They're just good at their craft. They've learned how to monetize their talents, whether it's photography, cooking, or gaming, and they're making bank. Take Alex, a friend of mine who turned his passion for making custom sneakers into a $50K a year business. How? Simple. He didn't wait for the perfect idea. He took his hobby, something he loved, just for fun, and turned it into a brand. Now he's living the dream. All he did was leverage what he already knew. So what's stopping you? All right, let's break it down. Here's the real 9 to 5 escape plan. You've got a hobby or a side gig, whether it's gaming, making content, or crafting. Start there. Don't overcomplicate it. Your passion already holds the potential to make money. Take a second and ask yourself, what do you do for fun that you could turn into something bigger? Don't worry if you're not sure how to monetize it yet. The key is to start creating now. You'll figure it out as you go. When you enjoy something, your energy and effort become contagious. People will naturally want to be a part of what you're building. So you're thinking, I can't quit my job yet, Lex. Here's the thing, you don't need to. Start building your thing on the side. Invest an hour a day, whether it's learning new skills, creating content, or building a product. Small steps will eventually turn into giant leaps. Why small steps? Because consistency is the ultimate hack. A little progress every single day adds up. Start by dedicating just an hour a day after work. Trust me, if you make this a daily habit, it will snowball. Before you know it, you'll have built something real and valuable. Look, if you're working for someone else, use it to your advantage. Leverage your paycheck to fund your side hustle. Your job isn't your enemy. It's your ticket to financial freedom. It's so easy to look at your 9 to 5 and think of it as a roadblock. But the reality is, your day job is funding the next chapter of your life. All that extra cash is fuel for your dream. For example, if you're working in an office job, use it to learn about time management, project management, or even design, skills you'll be able to use when you're building your own empire. Take advantage of every skill, tool, and resource around you. Trust me, once you get that side hustle rolling, you'll be ready to break free when the time is right. You're not just selling products or services. You're building a brand that people resonate with. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up authentically, even if it's just a couple of hours a week. Here's the truth. Gen Z isn't here for fake anymore. People want the real you. They want your flaws, your growth, and your story. Start with your social media. Share what you're building and let people get a behind-the-scenes look at your journey. The key? Relate to your audience. Share your struggles. Show them how you're figuring things out. They'll be rooting for you. Who's your audience? Gen Z wants authenticity, humor, and relatability. They're not looking for perfection. Build your audience on platforms like TikTok or YouTube. Don't wait for things to get perfect to show up. You know how you binge watch TikTok at 3 a.m.? That's your audience doing the same with content that speaks to them. They want to see you, your personality, and the things you love. Find your niche and speak directly to those who vibe with you. Don't overthink it. Just start posting, sharing, and connecting. Your tribe will find you. All right, this is where most people mess up, and it's probably why you're still stuck in that 9-to-5 grind. They wait. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect idea, or the perfect sign to take the leap. But here's the thing. Waiting for perfection is the biggest mistake you can make. Why? Because while you're waiting for everything to align just right, someone else is already jumping in and doing the work. The real secret? There's never a perfect time to start. And if you wait for things to be perfect, you'll be waiting forever. Here's the deal. Perfection is a myth. Seriously, there's no such thing as getting everything perfect before you launch a business, make content, or even start your side hustle. In fact, waiting for perfection can paralyze you. Let's take a quick reality check. How many times have you looked at someone else doing something cool and thought, they're just lucky? Or, I could do that, but I don't have enough experience yet. I get it. You're scared. And that fear is exactly why most people stay stuck. They're too busy waiting for the perfect opportunity to come knocking or for the stars to align before they take that first step. But here's the kicker. The stars will never align. You've got to make the stars align yourself. Remember the story of Alex from earlier? He didn't wait for the perfect sneaker design or a massive following to start making custom kicks. He didn't wait until he had thousands of dollars in the bank or a big investor. No, he started where he was with what he had and learned as he went. And guess what? Now he's making $50,000 a year off his passion, and he's living life on his own terms. Imagine if he had waited. What if he had said, I need more time. I need to be more perfect. I need to get it just right first. He would still be sitting at home, staring at his sneakers, dreaming about what could have been. So, here's the tough love. The time to start is right now. Don't wait for tomorrow, don't wait for the weekend, and don't wait for things to feel perfect. Start with what you have and take action. Set a 24-hour goal. Pick something small and achievable you can do in the next 24 hours. It could be starting your social media page for your new business, creating a product prototype, or just outlining your plan. Small wins lead to bigger wins. Stop researching, start doing. All that research you're doing, it's only holding you back. Instead of looking for the perfect plan, get started with what you know and adjust as you go. You'll learn way more by doing than you ever will by planning. Embrace the mess. Guess what? Your first attempt will probably suck. But that's okay. It's part of the process. Embrace the fact that things won't be perfect and start anyway. So, what are you waiting for? Drop a comment below if you're done with the excuses and ready to take action. Let me know what your first step is, and let's hold each other accountable. You've got this. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell to never miss a new escape plan. Time to get started. The 9-to-5 grind doesn't stand a chance.